Hello, and welcome back to a super special episode of the Commander's Guide to XCOM. I'm Jade Star, and today I brought two guest commentators. Hey guys.
What's up?
Hello, it's Guava Moment. And you forgot our fourth special commentator. Say hello, Jake Solomon! Say hi, Jake.
Fix your commentary, Jake.
With each of our major victories, we have encountered incrementally more powerful aliens. After the first alien craft was shot down, they began a campaign of terror. The alien forces were led by a sectoid commander, a powerful psionic creature. Upon capturing the hyperwave beacon, we detected a cloaked ship carrying a being of incredible psionic power. Having captured the device it sacrificed itself to protect, an immense alien ship has now appeared within our atmosphere. We can only assume that a being of even greater psionic power is on board this vessel. We have already pushed human evolution so far, and I fear where the next step will take us. But our enemy leaves us with no other choice. A new type of weapon is required.
At long last, you have succeeded where we have failed.
Alright, so who was that?
That was Tony Killsteel White.
Okay.
Our
good
support.
for him.
Yeah. He's been around a long time. So here's where the plot kind of goes in a weird direction. At the very end, the ethereals are leading us towards something.
Oh, that alien voice acting, though.
Yeah. So here's our final team to go in. One of each class, the two mechs. We're taking Shell Shock over Sprawl because goddamn her willpower is great, and if she had been the volunteer, oh man, could she have killed everything single-handedly.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
So I can't believe we finally got to this point.
Yeah, it's been a long
Took
ride.
a while to get here.
Yeah.
Operation Avenger is a silly name.
Yeah, wait.
Because it's not silly.
Oh, I thought
That
you were
makes it
digging on
silly.
Marvel or whatever.
Nah.
Yeah, fuck those guys and those Avengers.
Absolutely. We gotta assault the alien helicarrier.
Yes. I'm still confused by how we got here. You think this thing would have some sort of defenses? Like turrets, interceptors,
Well, we
anything?
get the plot that they kind of want you to come here.
That's true.
Yeah, the Golem Chamber is essentially a doorbell.
Now listen well. Long have we watched and waited. So many promising subjects, so many failed efforts, and now, after untold trials, the new one emerges to face the rigors of our collective. An enduring physical form, paired with an equally adept mental capacity. The rarest of traits, finally within our grasp.
So I guess that's what the ethereals are up to. They want somebody who's smart and psionic as well as physically capable.
I really like the plot from this mission. I think it's a really good twist that they're doing. Explains the backstory and everything. But yes,
So
Skippy?
hold on. This entire game so far, this entire invasion of Earth, has just been a fucking job interview?
It kind of seems like that, and it doesn't hold up to scrutiny too well in my opinion, because I mean, like the terror missions, the rampant civilian killing, all that seems a little needless if they wanted to try to make a human psionic and lead them onto some sort of path.
Or it's separating the wheat from the chaff. The survivors will be the strongest.
I suppose. Also, I don't think my door's loaded in there. Like, for a split moment, you could see that James Dean had a door icon there, but I don't see any door there. I don't even see what he's leaning up against as cover.
It's the final test.
Yeah, I think this final mission isn't programmed very well or tested all that well. When we get there, I can talk about the kind of game-crippling bug I encountered at the very end.
Okay.
First time I played it.
Okay.
I mean, certainly we've never encountered interesting and unusual bugs in this
No.
game. I still remember Crystalmania 2008.
That one was horrendous.
It's hilarious.
Are we still gonna do some multiplayer videos?
You know, I'm sure they probably wouldn't take long to make. We could definitely do that.
Are you gonna edit them?
Probably not.
Aww.
Why?
Does that mean I have to?
If you want editing.
But yeah, we would move our units, and then they would move somewhere on my screen and somewhere different on Jade's screen. Which when you have chrysalids and our melee units, that's kind of an important detail.
Yeah, where they are. Oh, sectoids. You little douchebags.
Like, what can they even do to you? Just, why even bothering with cover? Oh, okay, you could rift them.
I could, but no, let's not do that yet. I was just checking my mental abilities.
Yeah, you get this new ability for your volunteer at this mission.
Yeah. You get the rift ability, which you may have seen before now, but I don't think I've let it happen. But ethereals can actually use rift just from the get-go.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I saw somebody else play through this final mission, so I'm not completely in the dark for once. But, yeah, fuck, Rift. Rift is rude.
And it's, oddly effective against mechanical units.
Yes, shivs do not like Rift.
No.
This is the earliest effort of the ethereal ones. The first failure. Though possessed of a certain brilliance, they were marred by their cowardice and frailty, which made them cruel and ultimately useless. Another attempt, this one inspired two subjects, each with a glaring weakness, brought together in the hopes of a symbiotic strength. And yet, this newfound power left them devoid of higher thought, lacking in comprehension. Another useless effort.
I've never seen it play two intros like that before, at the same time.
Yeah, it looks like the timing on the sectoid one was a little
Yeah.
off.
But it's interesting that it sounds like the ethereals either turned sectoids into cyberdisks or built them specifically for sectoids to shore up their weaknesses of physical frailty.
Or was a cyberdisk just something completely different?
Yeah, they were talking something about the probes and the symbiotic relationship and stuff like that.
I mean, they could be sectoids.
I thought it was that they gave cyberdisks to the sectoids to overcome their physical limitations, but yeah, it's good to get different leans on that. I just kind of lean towards them as related because I'm too used to the original where you only saw sectoids with cyberdisks. I'm just used to those two always being a pair.
Yeah. Yeah, one to cover the weaknesses of the other.
Yeah, exactly. It's also kind of funny to me that the way the ethereal talks about sectoids in this mission is kind of like space goblins. Like, cruel and cunning
much.
because they're physically frail and weak, and
I'm thinking, is that why silicoids go with mutons? Because mutons have no weaknesses, so... Here, just take this thing, it's useless. And maybe a floating kidney too, why not? What's it gonna do?
You know what kind of gets me about this mission? It's just that, like, you got this ethereal commander who's got this zoo of his whole army, and all he does is he just badmouths them the entire time. It's like, these sectoids are failures!
it's true. But, I mean, at the same time, he kind of badmouths himself a little bit that even he failed in his quest to do whatever the fuck he's trying to do.
And that's when you only figure out what he's kind of trying to do when you play the Bureau. I'm not
Really?
sure how intentional that is, but yeah.
Oh, neural dampening, doing a thing.
Damping. The internet got angry at that.
Oh, sure. I guess there's a difference. They expected you to know as an engineering thing.
Well, I don't know.
I don't fucking know. What a dick, though. Like, how am I going to shoot him down there?
Oh, that's one I
I
actually
don't
have
know.
feedback for.
Estoy en camino.
It's just so much more fun.
I don't know how we're gonna deal with this. However, are we gonna deal with this?
Jade.
Yeah? It's actually a psych out. I'm going to electroshock him.
Atacando blanco
A boosh!
Yes! I'm so glad I got to be here for a boosh.
Oh, this is better end with a boosh or something. Don't spoil it or anything, but we'll
Yeah.
see. Oh wow, what a
Make
solid
no
wall on my
promises.
audio.
I just, Guava, you sound so elated when there's a boosh.
It does. It
It's
really gets me
infectious.
going.
I have my niche in this LP, I know it.
It brightens my day to hear Guava Moment get really happy about a boosh.
Friggin' Sectoid. Still here. Still useless.
10 damage of overkill. What a chump.
And, like, look at this. I got nothing better to do. Might as well go run and gun a Sectoid.
You should have rapid fired too. Oh, never mind.
Wasn't enough Sectoid left for the second shot to hit.
Okay, on to the next group of failures.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. This is the ethereal version of the It's a Small World ride.
It really is. I mean, you do get cyber discs kind of early, but they're always kind of linked to sectoids, so...
Yeah, but you in the zone them all in one turn.
In the zone, so good.
Yeah, it's... I don't know, like, I get people throw around the term victory lap with this, but it's so dull for this point in the game to just be like, here's one type of enemy, fight a few of them.
Yeah, it's more of an exposition lap, but the last third of this map is not easy. Leading up to it, yeah, I mean, we're gonna see sectoids, we're gonna see thin men and floaters, and it's like, oh, those guys, we've been killing them from the entire war. The last couple rooms, though, are gonna be tough.
It's like you compare it to the, the alien base assault, right? And you got a bunch of super hard fights followed by, a fairly tough fight against a psychic enemy, right?
Yeah.
This is almost more generous than that.
Yeah, it really is.
There's nothing to soften you up, is the thing.
Maybe it's just because a victory lap is easier to balance than some kind of actual difficult final mission.
I suppose that's a fair point. So what is, like, the actual final mission? What's the actual sort of final challenge, if not this?
Well, there isn't one.
Huh. That's a little unfulfilling.
It was given the strength of a machine, creating this merciless, fearless killer, a fate worse than death.
Wow. Ethereal really looks down on floaters. It's like, you guys are worse than death.
I don't remember if there's heavy floaters in this mission too, but somewhere around here I mind controlled a floater, and I'm like, I'm just gonna take this guy with me to the end of the game. So he had to, every so often he would get, the mind control would end, and I'm like, nope, take him back. He might get one shot in, but I wanted to take this floater with me so that I had basically 7 people with me.
Nice. There is, in fact, a heavy floater, though.
Okay, it might have been a heavy floater later on then. Or I might have upgraded him at some point.
Just swap out floaters, get the newest model.
Yeah, when mind control wears off, kill the one, get a new heavy floater friend. Disappointed you can't shoot your own mind-controlled units, though.
I know.
You could in the original. That was great.
Well, the original didn't make distinctions like this game makes in terms of forcing you to target hostile targets. The original, you were just kind of targeting a, occupied area of space, and if you just happen to hit an alien, well, good.
But in this one, when mind control wears off, the alien gets a free turn before you can do anything to it, so if you want to have a friend, you have to let it get one shot at you.
Well, mind control was kind of overpowering in the original.
Feindkontakt bestätigt.
kind of glad they toned it down. And in other contrast, even I think Xenonauts does not allow the player to get mind control.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
God, that was just my favorite thing. Just all the Psionic guys on the Sky Ranger and just the one-turn map clear without even ever stepping foot off of it.
The mind control domino chain.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not entirely a safe strategy, though.
Yeah, but it's fun and quick and efficient.
Yeah, because you never know when an ethereal is going to shoot you through that one voxel hole in the Sky Ranger roof. That fucker. Praise be unto Soup Super for OpenXCon 1.0.
And Open TFTD and Open Apoc.
So much I could do here. I got my first mind-controlled floater just chilling out. I'm like, then, oh, there's that heavy floater over there. I should have mind-controlled him.
We should have shot him first. He's got way more health.
Ziel zerstört.
Ah. What do I care? It's a heavy floater. What's it gonna do?
Commander. Positive enemy contacts.
Also, that episode, or that mindset has gotten my volunteer killed once or twice. It's a Muton or a Berserker. What are they gonna punch? Shit.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. Oh, Rift is so mean.
And with such great confidence, so skilled with a gift.
Ethereal's really happy that we can use Rift.
Yeah, he's cheering for you.
Yeah. Kind of, yeah.
Eyes on the prize.
A curious endeavor, the search for the gift in the most unsavory of beings. They were little more than insects when their uplift began, and in their failure became the most dangerous of predators. Incapable of direction, understanding, they were deemed fit only to breed and die.
That's a great line.
Man, so unhappy about chrysalids.
That's the best part of this game.
He's just super pissed that chrysalids can't be psychic.
He really is.
That's all he wants.
He just wants some sort of creature that's physically strong and capable, and can also maybe open subspace holes with the power of their mind.
Is that too much to ask?
Man, someone get that ethereal throat lozenge.
Absolutely. Just like, seriously, I'm doing this for your own good.
Well, then, of course, we get into the whole Tentacrat area,
Affirmativo.
and we all know how well that went.
Could it be?
Tripulse.
Me
There's another. There's one under the bush!
I appreciate this.
Oh, yeah.
I want you to know that.
When things come next to Punchbot, they get punched. Just aerial kill musket everybody.
If you weren't totally overpowered, these just having chrysalids just literally appear in front of you could be a little bit annoying, dangerous.
Yeah, chrysalids kind of drop off and fret by the time you get... Well, you could say lasers, but by the time you get plasma, definitely, you can almost reliably one-shot them with plasma rifles.
Because by that point, you usually have skills, too, that
Yeah.
help out with things.
Yeah, skills definitely, but just in terms of damage potential, a plasma rifle will most of the time kill a chrysalid in one hit. One of the biggest threat of chrysalids is that they're fast, and when you're playing with rookies that miss and take 3 shots to kill it, like the early game, then they can, survive your shots and get closer to you. Also, I left this one alive. Whoops.
Hello.
Look
at you.
Get close to an assault. Sure, that's gonna work.
That's Tony, the support, right there. It'd be kind of bad form if I let my volunteer get munched on.
Search, and now, with success so close at hand, we witness the fruits
Ethereal's really happy that we're killing all of his telekinetically summoned buddies.
Moving out.
Oh yeah, is there another thing? I'm sure it's a bug that... are you gonna get damaged at some point? I hope
yes.
so.
Yes. Not much of a spoiler, but programming and scripting on the last mission's a little buggy. If anybody gets damaged, the ethereal voice chimes in and says, like, oh, one of the new one's pack falls and dies. It's like, no, I got hurt a little bit. No big deal.
Didn't even get through my armor, bro. Like, come on.
Still, despite such great hopes, they were unable to embrace the gift. Another wasted example.
So Ethereal was kind of happy about engineering Thin Men, but then it's like, oh, they never went psionic, so they were a waste.
But going back to when the ethereal chastises you for taking damage, it even happens when you have a mind-controlled unit take damage. It's like, no, that's the bait. Like you throw your floater in somewhere, it gets shot, it's like, oh, maybe I was wrong about you. You're taking damage. It's like, no, that's the decoy.
Yeah, that was one of
game,
your
Jake.
guys. Yeah, fix your game, Jake. Come on. Your final mission, you don't put this kind of QA into it. P.S. I need a job, hire me, Jake. Because I can find all of the bugs.
He really can.
Completely unintentionally.
He's cursed.
Just ask Soup Super how many bugs I found in OPEXCOM for him.
Heading out.
Oh, hey, Ethereal didn't talk about mind control guy dying and it being a problem.
The implication with Thin Men is a little weird that they existed like long before they came to Earth.
Yeah.
I think that was something they just whipped up right now for infiltration. This looks vaguely human. Sure, let's go with it.
If you read this full autopsy descriptions, it's a pretty firm nod to Snake Men.
Oh yeah, of course.
They mentioned something like I don't want to say serrated, but that's wrong. But like a segmented spinal cord and things like that, and reptilian eyes and etc.
Affirmative. Moving out.
So they're probably, Snake Men that got modified to be Thin Men for infiltration. Because I think Snake Men were supposed to be the original game's infiltrators, just because chrysalids would spike people, and like, we're gonna infiltrate you with, zombies, or who knows. So, guess who's the one person that's not immune to poison on the team?
The volunteer.
No, because he's carrying medkits.
No? What?
And our fear grows as we question the worthiness of ourselves.
Shut up, Ethereal. You poisoned my assault. Nobody died. We're fine. So, yeah, our assault's wearing a psi suit, which is not fire and poison resistant.
Oh, okay, right.
Tony is also as well, but he's wearing medkits, because he's the support. So
Headed there now.
he's immune on that virtue.
You took 1 point of damage.
Yeah, and the Ethereal is like, oh, someone died, fuck it. Pull the cord, abort, these people aren't worthy.
Bin schon dabei, Commander.
Nah, I was really considering just hitting the miss to cure poison. So screw it, she'll be cured next turn or two.
I thought you were considering flaming them.
I'll just burn away the poison. Gotta cauterize that wound the extreme way.
Got cauterize?
Cauterize?
Cauterize, okay.
Okay.
Estoy en camino.
I always gotta get in those mispronunciation jokes when I can.
Location confirmed.
Nah, he's gonna Jimmy Carterize.
Yeah,
He's gonna cure his malaise. I know things about America.
Welcome back,
The
Carterization.
Simpsons.
Welcome
That's
back, welcome back, welcome back, Carter. Man, that was an old TV show.
Yeah, showing your age a little bit there.
Not really, because I think I watched it like Nick at Night with like my parents way back when shit like I Dream of Jeannie and shit was still on TV.
Nick at Night?
Yeah.
Showing your age there a little bit.
What, is that no longer a thing?
Already there.
I don't think it is.
Fuck.
Nobody watches fucking TV anymore. Kids have just got like How to Train Your Dragon 2 on Netflix. What the hell?
They just sit on their iPads playing like Game of War or something.
Exactly. Kids.
On my way.
Christ, we're old.
Yep.
Yep.
Voy. Contacto visual.
The new one confronts a greater threat. A rare, easily controlled breed. And yet, they are incapable of brilliance, of independence. They will never be more than primitive warriors, serving only to fight and die, as did those who came before them.
Mutons, dumb as bricks.
Yep. Ethereal.
It's not their fault.
It might be. We don't know.
Look at the size of his skull. He's got this itty bitty little cat head.
You could fit a sectoid brain in there, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That could work.
I don't know. I think they got like a tiny brain pan, and they're like 90% angry.
Is that such a bad thing? I'm like 90% spite. It doesn't, seem to limit me that much.
I guess that's true, but Jade, you'll never achieve brilliance. Ultimately, you'll be a failure.
Man, if only I could mind control people.
You're fit
Wouldn't
only
that
to
be
fight
great?
and die.
That's right.
Beobachte.
You're fit only to stream and die.
Ah, damn. That's gonna shoot somebody.
Daño negativo. Integridad de blindaje correcta.
This wouldn't be an alien base assault without some property damage.
2 misses in a row?
God damn it.
Wow.
Just stick to the boosh.
That guy's gonna get punched so hard. You've been shot, you've been poisoned 3 times over there. This has all fallen apart, Jade. I think the ethereal's
Guava,
right.
you're starting to sound a bit like the ethereal.
Bronca.
You want to punch at an angle, don't you? You sure you could punch at an angle, but it's sticking in a bush!
If I could have somehow engineered to punch that guy into the Berserker, I would have.
Can you do that? Does that do damage?
Not entirely sure.
Well, there's those times you could punch people into cars and explode cars on people.
Skippy, weren't you here when I punched something into the comms relay on the Exalt mission?
I was, yes, I remember that.
So you can definitely hit things with it. I don't know about. Wait! Oh no! Punch bot!
What are you-
Punch! Turn around and punch!
Punchbot, come on, buddy. But where'd he go? Where'd the muton go? My mechanical brain can't figure this out.
Mechanical? She's... No, her torso and head is all organic.
Ah, disgusting.
Okay.
Get rid of that horrible meat.
I was looking forward to you being a shotgun surgeon there. Shooting the one person behind your guy.
Good to go.
Nope, we're just gonna take control of him. I'm gonna use him as a meat shield.
You need a meat shield for something coming up?
Affirmative.
Yeah.
I think you do.
Yeah.
Acquired.
It would be helpful. This is gonna be a waste, but it's so much fun. I should have. Rift has such a long cooldown. I shouldn't have done this.
Well, the thing about this mission is that you can
Yeah.
just sit and cancel turns for a couple turns until it comes back.
Oh yeah, I absolutely could have, but I didn't want to do that.
You're in absolutely no hurry.
Yeah.
Beobachte.
Yep. There's no pressure. This is just like a leisurely stroll.
Yeah, it's just a stroll through the ethereal menagerie. Seriously, still poisoned? Goddamn.
Wow.
Doesn't it
Come
do
on, Shell
5
Shot.
damage?
You know, I never remember. Like, I thought it only did 3, sometimes 4. I've actually forgotten the length.
Me muevo a la posición.
Oh well, let's all just get together and hug it out.
Ich mache mich auf den Weg.
Oh, that looks disgusting.
I just hope they close their eyes.
I just hope they close their mouth. Alright, hold on, guys. I got some restorative mist coming.
Do you have to open your wounds to it? Or?
That's disgusting.
Excuse me.
So I was hoping I could kinetic strike the berserker while I was mind controlled.
I know.
Just like punch it and whoops, smash too many buttons. Oh well, I guess we'll have to find some other sort of way to get this berserker killed.
An artificial created to supplement the limitations of the many failures, crafted with a singular purpose. It ultimately contributes little to our cause. Still, there is hope as the new one approaches.
Even shitting on sectopods.
Wow.
Yeah. And moving that berserker there a little bit ahead of when I was ready, really kind of a bad move.
Nah, you're fine.
Yeah, but
Two
there's not
sectopods in.
two sectopods activated at the same time is rough. What's really going to get me here is the terrain. There's not a lot of good cover spots, and I'm kind of hesitant to run up to the low cover shelf to fire upon them, because I'll get overwatched and or low cover plus sectopod means no cover.
So, let me get this straight. The ethereal commander here said that they engineered the sectopods.
Yeah.
But were ultimately useless to their purpose? I mean, what did they try and build, like a psychic robot? Is that,
Well, it sounds like they tried to build an AI and see how far they could take it, but, you know, like everything else, it couldn't become psionic, so,
But then they're just like, screw it, we'll just strap some guns to it, we're good to
yeah.
go.
We've got things we need to
Psionic
kill.
would be a neat concept.
Yeah, right?
I swear there was one in Star Wars.
On my way.
Like in the decanonized extended universe, I'm pretty sure there was a robot Jedi.
Oh yeah, wasn't Grievous a robot?
He had a real heart. Also,
Yeah,
that was
he was
prequel
a
stuff.
real boy.
No one gives
Oh.
a crap.
Okay.
He was a real boy.
Oh god, I seem to remember a story about some kind of robot droid Jedi, but that was from the non-canon stuff.
Yeah, no, it was in Tales from the Bounty Hunters. It was one of the dudes in Empire who was like, I'm a robot, but I want to be force
That's a
sensitive.
great shot.
Yep. Wait, hey, no, take it. No, yes.
Holy. Way to grip it and rip it there, John Daly. Tiger Woods shit over here.
Watch this.
Oh.
It's a little hard to take the blaster bombs as seriously in this game when their travel velocity is so slow.
And it doesn't have the noise.
Yeah.
They just float in such a dainty
Right?
way. It's like you're dropping fairy dust on the enemy.
That's what was so terrifying about them in the original game, because it's just noise and screen movements, and you like then there's an explosion, you hear people dying. It's like, oh god, which one was that? Because you have no idea. You got to sift through the wreckage afterwards.
I tried to move there so that I could squad sight one of the sectopods, but I got too close and was in visual range of the other, so I just got down to not get shot.
That was the safest move.
Yeah. I mean, even still, I'm really nervous about where to go because there's the two of them right there, and just and low cover, and But hey, telekinetic field.
That might be a valid use for that.
Yeah. I mean, I never realized how wide telekinetic cover is, or telekinetic field. Like, that is a large area of high cover for everybody.
That's massive. So, and it just gives everyone high cover regardless?
Actually, gives. You know, I have to double check the mechanics, but yes. I'm gonna say yes. It might just add plus 40, so that if they're in low cover plus telekinetic field, it's even more.
Okay.
This might be one of those good times for Electropulse, if you could knock both of those offline for another turn.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
all your
And
guys
they're
shooting
close
at 'em.
enough that, yeah. Punchbot wasn't quite close enough this turn. That's actually my exact thought for next turn, is to just jump down there and Electropulse him. Ethereal, like, still not understanding the concept of armor and that we're fine.
Maybe he's angry at the Berserker that died, I don't know.
That was one of his. He already knew it sucked.
But it was ours at the time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So that second one hit, then you'd be in a bit of an interesting situation.
Yeah, about that. Oh, no, good. It's just going to artillery me.
Oh, what a relief.
Yeah, okay. We can get down there and Electropulse that one, sure, yeah. It's not the one I was worried about. And then, oh, Jet Boot Module does not actually help me here. See, I thought they could just jump down from there, but no, they'd have to go through the part of
Yeah, take a
low
long
cover.
way.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Yeah, boy.
Remember how that thing shot at me twice? Yeah, it still gets a reaction fire.
Ah. Cheating bipeds.
Right?
Sectopods are huge jerks.
Huge jerks.
Oh.
Ah.
Well,
And
if
then
you could do that, and then everyone else
just out
just,
of range.
yeah, it might be worth it, and just everyone else goes after the other one.
Yeah.
Activado.
Jetpack operational.
That was me forgetting that it would actually have cost movement to go straight up. I was hoping I could just pop her up and hit disabling shot on the one in the back.
Gate and Arsenal.
So I got a question for you. Final missions, we got Cydonia, Teleth, Dimension Gates, this. Is this the worst one?
Well, I guess that depends on your definition of worst. How you...
I don't know, least fun?
That has to be Dimension Gates for me.
I kind of like Dimension Gates because it just throws all the enemies at you. I mean, you're still overpowered at that point, but it's just a constant stream of bad guys.
Yeah, but it goes on forever. You got like the... was it 10 buildings in the dimension? Alien dimension? That's just so much crap.
No, I mean talking about the final building.
Oh, I don't know. It's been a long time to specifically remember
That's
that
the one, there's like a laser grid over a big giant hole in the center, a big crater, and you have to take out a ring of those.
Roger Dodger.
I can't remember clearly. Teleth also sucked pretty hard.
Tilith was tough, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, still got it. Still good.
Okay.
Cutting it close?
Yeah.
End result. That was scary.
Yeah.
That was.
Getting it done.
I've become very invested in the team here. I don't want to see any of them die.
It's fine. We just got a med kit. Wait, what? No! No, don't do that.
No!
Don't do that. Ah, crap. Why did that activate
okay?
reactive cell? Shit.
Is this okay?
What is going... Okay.
Son of a bee!
So, sectopods explode when they die.
Ah, no!
It's okay. 2 health.
Caliente!
Oh, so that's how James Dean took damage. I didn't notice that when I was playing. Like, where did James Dean take 5 damage from?
Shucks.
Estoy preparada.
That is incredibly close.
Yeah. I was certainly not expecting, like, 2 things to happen there. A, that it would still get the artillery barrage off after being disabled by EMP. And that B, the artillery barrage would somehow trigger reactive sensors, even though the mech wasn't actually hit by it.
No, that is kind of goofy.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a fix your game, Jake, but that could be intentional. That's kind of interesting.
It does seem like a little bit unfair.
Activated.
I'm guessing the reactive sensors went off because just
Yes, sir.
the mech was previously in the area that the attack was targeting, and
Ooh,
I-
that's janky. That's a janky line of reasoning.
Yeah, you could move it. What if you moved it away instead of like literally beside it? Would you fire from across the map when the artillery barrage goes off?
you gotta have line of sight. Whoa, that's an instant kill.
Sweet.
In Ordnung, Commander.
You know, I think I even like the final mission of Enforcer more than this one.
Feldposten.
Oh god,
That was one of the only
that.
interesting missions in that whole
forgot.
game.
Oh, I played
You're
through
on the
all of
UFO and then you fight the high ethereal in some kind of chamber.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Enforcer, while being kind of some terrible gaming, actually kind of fun to play through.
There's like 3 or 4 really good levels in there. It's probably even more dated than it was when I played it however many years ago. And you know what? I think I'm okay if you're never gonna LP Afterlife. Because that game's just bad.
It really is. I want to like Afterlight, but it's not fun.
I told you that I got a message on YouTube from someone who's like, "Oh yeah, you and Jade Star are still doing LPs. Is he gonna do that Afterlight?" And like, well, hey, watch
want
this
to.
one.
I want to do Afterlight,
I'm on the move.
but I hate the combat in that game. It becomes a slog. Like, it starts off pretty decent. Oh, hello, Muton Elite.
Oh, hey. What's up, buddy?
Oh, hey, my mind control powers are on cooldown. Hold on,
AVR?
I'll just. And there was a 52% chance to hit with AVR. Eventually in Afterlight, though, you get to a race of aliens that, they have a unit called the Matriarch that, like, the way the game does health is you have 100%, and then you have to go to a negative 100% to die, and between 0 and a negative 100% is just unconscious.
That's like Might and Magic.
Yeah, so it ignores that. So basically it has 200% HP, and it is, like, 80% resistant as its worst resist to damage.
So it's just a giant wall of everybody shoot at it, take down the hit
Yes.
points.
And it's incredibly dodgy. I have trouble hitting it more than like 5 squares away. There we go. Fuck your cutter. Oh, it didn't roll full damage. Crap.
Sturdy.
Yeah, I was trying to blow its cover away so that I could in the zone Nidian, have her kill it, and then run forward.
Yeah.
And then, oh shit, I forgot about this.
Oh,
really?
I mind frayed you, and I shot you, and ow.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Super ouch. What a dick. That's what you get.
Suddenly going through a lot of medkits in this room.
Well, it's about time. You rarely use them in the main playthrough.
Yeah.
Target confirmed. On our way.
Enforcer.
Double time.
Hey, at least Enforcer was fun. It might not have been great, but it was fun. You could just run around, shoot everything, good times.
Ricardo. Bereit zum Angriff auf feindliche
Afterlight does have some good concepts. If I could, I don't know, mod the combat to be less grindy and terrible.
Well, also Enforcer, it's always kind of hard to get it working. I remember we have to do
Oh,
a bunch
yeah,
of
yeah.
tricks and things to get it to actually work, even on the Steam version.
Got it. Moving.
So remember I said about a kind of crippling bug near the end of this?
Yeah, right? Coming up?
There's a big door you're all forming up on right now. I had that floater with me still. If you send an enemy unit, like a floater, through that door first, breaks all the scripting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the cutscenes that you're gonna see don't play. The ethereal doesn't talk. So I had to play this game through a second time before I actually saw the ending. I just thought it was a kind of an incredibly lackluster ending. You just go in and then game unceremoniously ends. But nope, I broke it.
Wait, you didn't even get the the actual final ending?
I got the final cutscene, but not the one in between.
Oh, okay. Again, like, I think there's supposed to be a door there where, you know, the path narrows and it gets shadowy.
There's definitely supposed to be a door there.
Yeah, but there's no door there. I don't see the door.
Oh, it also might have been because I flew the floater through the door, like up high, instead of like opening it like a normal person.
This room though, it gets everybody the first couple of times. There's this big narrow funnel bottleneck to send your guys through, and you just don't know how far you can go in without triggering whatever's on the other side. And there's a lot of open space between the door and getting into cover to play, like, I don't know, chicken with the edge.
But yeah, now we're getting to the interesting part here.
Finally.
Get absolutely ready. It's a good job.
Yeah. Science fire, everybody. Good job, team. High fives.
Everyone's full ammo.
Yeah.
I like seeing the structure of the ship and the
Yeah,
ocean
that's kind of
beneath.
pretty.
That's kind of nice.
Time to disappear.
So let's go scouting with the invisible guy. Okay, yeah, totally nothing in here. We're good.
There's no way this is an arena.
Let's take some cover.
Wonder if
You know, if it wasn't for that like cylinder turbine looking thing in there, I would totally. Oh, hello.
Multiple contacts.
Behold the greatest failure of the Imperial ones. We who failed to ascend as they thought we would. We who were cast out. We who were doomed to feed on the gift of lesser beings. As we sought to uplift them, to prepare them for what lies ahead.
Kind of interesting that implies that there is some sort of race out there stronger than the ethereals.
the other ethereals from the Bureau.
Ooh.
Yeah, there
That's
we
what
go.
they want it to be.
The quantum space ghosts.
So now, obviously, there's the one main target that you kill and then mission's over. Or Jade Star could do a clean sweep and take out everyone.
Yeah, if I wanted to end it right now, I probably could. Nidian's sitting in a place to snipe through the doorway.
Oh, you've only got to take out the one?
Yeah, you only got to take out the leader.
But what about the rest of the council? Won't they just be like, you know, we'll take over from here?
Nope.
Nope. You shoot the one from the cutscene and mission's over.
Like if you're playing on
and since
Impossible, that's what you want to be doing. Take out that first one as quickly as possible. Bring a lot of snipers to the mission.
What a
Yeah, like
bunch of dipshit fucking aliens, man.
like I said, Nidian way back there, yeah, has line of sight on the platform with the Grand Ethereal.
And if you have double tap,
Yeah, if you have double tap, you can basically end this immediately. It's only got
That's
what?
ridiculous.
What's that? 20 HP, I think.
So you just completely clown shoot the final encounter.
You
It's
can, yeah.
ridiculous.
Well, you got to get lucky and not get hit by the its shields. Ethereals can occasionally reflect shots back at you, and if it doesn't do that, then you're good.
Oh,
so uber ethereal, not high ethereal, whatever.
Whatever.
I didn't know that the ethereal spoke German.
Alright. Oh, left it alive with 1 health. I was trying to end the zone.
Bin unterwegs zu neuer Position.
Okay, but if you are gonna kill everything else, then I imagine you're gonna have fun with the last one.
Halte Ausschau,
Ja.
Commander.
Set it on fire, plink at it with pistols.
one of the things if you come here like unprepared or it's one of your first times playing through the game is that you kind of get bottlenecked right about where my mechs are standing, and if the two side ethereals move towards you, you can be facing like
Heading there now.
3 ethereals trying to mind control or silence or just all sorts of bad things can happen to you very quickly.
Or, God forbid, Rift.
Yeah.
Which, the run I watched, actually, for this was an all-shiv party. Like, I don't know, 5 shivs and a dude. And, it didn't go well, because he was stupid. And bunched them all up. And then he's like, oh, my shivs are gone. That sucks.
So yeah, Uber Ethereal, damn it, went by a little fast. I think he's got 25 HP. You can definitely... Yeah, it's 25. Yeah. You can definitely do that in 2 sniper shots. Especially if you headshot it and get a crit. We were doing 19.
It was not a vain undertaking, but a necessity. As our physical form has grown ineffective, our search for the perfect specimen was driven by our own crippling limitation. And now,
So why did none of them attack you?
I don't know. That's a pretty big mercy for
Could
this.
have done some serious
level.
damage.
Yeah, absolutely. I could have been taking a couple silences, a mind control, or a rift. Like there are 3 heavy attacks that could have happened to us there that didn't. And god damn it, Alex doesn't have line of sight on anything.
Aye, aye, Commander.
And god damn it, Tony doesn't have line. Well, maybe this is why I wasn't getting like side by them.
No, they just
Apparently.
can't see you.
Yeah, the sight lines in this room apparently got a little weird.
Okay.
Bonk.
you need our guidance to own this power. Without us, what are you?
We're Earthlings, motherfucker.
Uber Ethereal's getting a little salty that you kill his buddies.
Oh no, you need us. You're so crappy at psionics. Oh man, you guys are just so bad.
Well,
What's
like
with
100% of
these guys?
ethereals are psionic. Like 0.01% of humans are psionic.
And that's only because you stuck him in a tube for 3 weeks.
So James Dean actually resisting a mind control from the Uber Ethereal. I'm pretty surprised about that.
Does he have a suit or a mind shield or anything?
He's got neural dampening and that's it.
Okay.
The designated coordinates.
So I mean, I would have imagined it would have succeeded and then the gene mod would have triggered, but no, it just actually straight out failed. I'm very surprised.
Got it. Moving.
That's a load of bull.
That is a load of bull.
Oh, look out.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, well, that wasn't a very good reflection at all.
Well, it would have done 5 damage to anybody else. The heavy's ability to mitigate 2 damage while in cover. There makes it look like it's only doing 3.
So it could be
Huh.
one more good shot and then it's over.
Did the ship just tremble when we shot that ethereal? Is he a load-bearing boss?
Ah,
You know it.
Gehe in Position.
that's why he's not just rolling all over you. He's using all of his brain to keep this monstrosity aloft.
He is just psi-levitating the entire damn
It's
ship.
just like, oh god, this thing's so heavy.
Well, that's one case where load-bearing boss actually does kind of make sense. Psi power, the giant thing. Yeah.
Roger that.
Man. Why can't we just then, like, have, like, psionic XCOM soldiers with giant battleships and just mind control the air fights?
Moving.
It's like, fuck these little interceptors and everything. Just, like, huge dudes.
That's a slippery slope, buddy. Next thing you know, you're gonna have XCOM: The Force Unleashed.
Do you even have that achievement yet to mind control an ethereal?
No.
Voices in your head.
I'm about to, though.
Oh, okay.
No, that's so embarrassing for them. Oh,
100% chance.
oh man, is your face red? I assume under that helmet.
Well, I guess you do have that achievement if it didn't pop up.
No, I have all my Steam notifications off while I play XCOM, so they don't show up in recordings.
Okay. Fair enough.
Registros completados.
You're a good old peer, Jade.
Otherwise, I get shit like Skippy Granola playing Bulletstorm
Well, you
and shit like
you
that.
can turn that one off, but
Sorry.
leave achievements on.
I just turn them all off.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I even turn like my Steam friend settings to off just so I don't
Yeah,
get
I know.
messages. You know, ever since somebody constantly tried to like Steam bomb me on Borderlands, Guava.
Oh yeah, that was. Oh, those are good times. But like for me, when I have like Space Chem or Infinifactory friends who aren't really friends, we just want to compare tables.
Oh.
It would just be a constant stream of people playing games and who I hardly even know.
Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. At least it wasn't a rift. No, don't shoot it back. I have plans for it.
Oh no!
Oh. Uh-oh.
Son of a bee!
Oh, shit.
Oh.
We were
Well,
robbed.
back
at
to the start.
bush.
Everyone, let's do it again. Take two.
Alright, reset. Mission over. Wait.
Read it. Why?
Mission over?
Resolution.
Jake. God damn it, Jake.
Jake, fix your game?
Jake.
Can he rift himself?
Jake, what the hell?
Come on, dude. This is no good. This is no bueno.
The boss is dead. Let's go home.
We won. We won.
I don't know.
Well, okay.
Tony, what?
You'll probably just have to
Tony,
end your turn first somehow, or I don't know.
Maybe we just gotta go to the big glowing platform and, you know, press a button there or something.
Did he need to mention anything about that? The Uber Ethereal, I thought it had some kind of line when you get near that, but...
I've never had the ethereal alive and gotten, like, all the way across the room.
It's mine, don't touch it.
So,
I haven't seen
this is XCOM.
Yeah.
This is why Jade should be able to get a job as a game tester.
Yeah, please.
XCOM.
Jake, fix your
Not with
QA.
a bang, but with a whimper.
Good to go.
It ended as it started, full of bugs.
Operational.
Hideously broken.
Covered in bees.
Hooray! Covered in bees. That's right.
Trying to figure out why I couldn't move, and I realized I had 1 unit of fuel, so I could move and then immediately land, so it was pointless, and the game wasn't even letting me.
And you can't fly off a cliff down into that lovely ocean underneath you.
God, I hope not. Like, just run out of fuel while levitating over the ocean. Just be, I'm out of here.
Is it
Big
gonna-
sky, catch me.
Is it gonna make you kill that one, or what?
I'm on it.
Not exactly.
Got it. Moving.
Whee!
I was still very confused why the game wasn't
What?
ending. So I'm
Okay,
like,
Jake, really?
Boys.
Alright,
No, seriously.
Maybe,
Can you collateral
maybe I gotta
damage
go
that
push
thing,
it.
maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I was really tempted to see if I could just punch it.
See how far down the rabbit hole we can go?
Yeah.
Oh, Valen's not gonna like that.
Oh, Commander, you used explosives on the giant shiny thing.
Why
the
did you
shiniest-
destroy that? We needed that for study. You are terrible, terrible, Commander.
Alright, so,
I've got my eyes.
This is relaxing.
yeah. Just, you know, relaxing on their ship, enjoying the view. I mean, maybe we'll repurpose it, make it into, like, a little, a pool with a nice view of the ocean and the weird architecture down there.
New XCOM HQ.
Yeah.
Mobile headquarters.
Yeah. Scrub all the dirty alien smell out of it.
Oh, this ethereal moves so slow, it's under mind fray. Whatever, just
yes.
rift yourself.
I was hoping you could do this. Yes! Friendly fire, yes!
I was hoping to make him rift the Uber ethereal. Just get some ethereal on ethereal violence, but
Yeah.
Well, reactive sensors is a thing that sometimes
You could
happens.
flame him, perhaps?
I could have.
This is still going.
Someone's getting this mech suit.
This
taken
is
away.
still going.
That's affirmative.
Okay, now you should be able to wipe him out with collateral damage, right?
I would so love if you could collateral damage the shiny thing.
Yes.
On the move.
Twofer.
Roger that.
Get him to trundle his nerd ass over there and just be like, "Oh no, what if I get booshed along with my console?"
Oh yeah, I think that's what I was trying to do, was just line him up on the deck so I could punch him off of the UFO.
Yes. Oh, so good. But dude, some shark would eat that, and then it would evolve into a hyper-intelligent shark,
man.
and then we'll have like sharks come.
Wait, why did... What?
Oh, good. we win.
Now what happened?
It got tired of this and decided to go home.
We win.
This doesn't make any sense.
up?
What's going on?
Oh, jeez. Go on without me, guys. I'm gonna poke this ball for a while.
Game source code. I'm going in. I'm not coming back.
What the hell is happening?
The ship itself is behaving like a dying star. Becoming a black hole.
What? That? What?
At this distance.
Look, that ethereal was really load-bearing, okay?
Wow. So he was not only holding up like the ship, but also reality?
Did gravity, mass, yeah.
Yeah. Sure, it totally makes sense that your Gollop chamber would contain a singularity. Oh, I better not fuck this up.
Central, I'm bugging out. The package is not on board. Waited as long as I could, sir.
Sir, the alien ship is in motion. What direction? What direction? Up.
I love that line.
Up? Like, just generally up? Sorry, I don't know. I'm not an engineer.
Bradford's like so insistent. It's just like, up?
What direction? Oh, thank goodness. He turned that sucky black hole into a blowy outy explode hole. I'm no engineer either.
You are an astrophysicist, though.
Yeah, I mean, those
I
are
read your
technical
paper about
terms.
blowy out holes. Brilliant. I hope you get the Nobel Prize for that.
Let me tell you, Skippy has a lot of experience blowing holes.
Absolutely. I know all about blowing out holes. That's why I've been muting myself throughout this entire recording.
Man, I want to see some kind of military drama where everyone reports in just the most generic way possible. The enemy is moving! We're in a war!
Something about the world stat seems a little off
It never
sometimes.
worked. That thing never, ever worked.
Overall score seems off. Most of the other stats seem okay. So on average, people are losing about 6.5 soldiers. So that's not much. That's less than I thought. Yeah. People are losing countries though. That's surprising. And then
No, it's not. I lost countries like
Not everyone has
crazy when
watched
I
these
played
videos
this.
and know how to
yeah, that's
be
true.
awesome.
And then I can't believe how far ahead I was of people on the timelines there with the base and then the ethereal device. And
Thank God, right? Imagine how long this LP would have been if you were just an average player and not Jade goddamn Star.
right? Yeah. Something seems off about my average damage per shot too.
Yeah.
Like, if I was only doing 7, how the hell are other people doing 15 per shot?
You know what happens with online leaderboards? Someone hacks in and their score is like 800 quadrillion and it
Right.
changes the averages for everyone. How does the world... That 27 soldiers hired for the world? I don't think so. On average, no.
I'm pretty sure I hired more than 14 as well, because
Yeah.
I was hiring and firing a lot of dudes.
Maybe people used in a battle as counts. I don't know.
Yeah. I was
You had
40
one
days ahead of the
abortion?
first firestorm. Yeah. I never used an aim assist. Well, how does that guy have 1.8 million scientists?
Like, yeah, like I said, someone puts in 700 quadrillion and then changes damages. No workshops built?
Nope, don't need them. I'm still confused how I guess it's another hacking thing. It may be because average days per technology 34. Oh, you'd be fucked on a playthrough.
Yeah.
So somebody out there is earning a lot of XCOM fun bucks somehow. Yeah. At least at the bottom are some legit stats, which I find hilarious since it's all 30 days for my...
That's how it's.
I got... Yeah.
That's how a perfect game goes. 30 days for all the satellites.
Get them all at the end of the first month. I got pretty lucky in the first month, way back when.
So, that was XCOM. Fix your game.
Yeah, we had fun. We shot aliens. We found a lot of bugs. We had some good times.
At no point in these credits does it say special thanks to Guava Moment and Jade Star.
Yep. At no time do they mention that Guava Moment is in fact a secret character in the game.
It's all good. It's all good.
I think we also bombed Newfoundland at some point during this LP. Good times. So, I don't know. In closing, I hope people learned. I hope people don't look at the classic difficulty level and think it's that hard anymore. I mean, that was kind of the goal, at least at the start. And then, God, this LP ran way long, and eventually just was more me having fun.
But I mean, if we keep making multiplayer videos, it never has to end. It can go another year and a half.
Just think, you could be LPing this forever.
Could be
Yeah, I could load up the Long War and then just kill myself.
Yeah, no, that'd be great. I think people would enjoy seeing that. They would enjoy watching you age in real time.
Just a face cam of me slowly growing a beard.
Just withering.
Well, there will be a couple extra videos. There's definitely one more super secret video where actually I am not going to go over the last mission again. Somebody else is going to go over the last mission again. To show if Guava Moment, you kind of call it a victory lap. We're going to do it challenge style to show how possible it is.
We're doing it? The thing we discussed months ago? In the thread? Is that actually possible?
I don't know.
Doing the final mission with just starting equipment and rookies?
Oh, sort of? No.
Okay.
No.
Because I tried and I thought it was too buggy.
Okay, spoilers. Remember how I said that Alex Johnson had enough willpower to kill the entire mission by herself?
Yes.
Yeah, she does.
Get you some achievements. Lone wolf in it.
Alright, well, we'll definitely throw up some multiplayer videos, because those are actually kind of fun to make and play.
Looking forward to it.
And hey, you want to get in on Skippy?
Yeah. Who wants to see me lose? Woo!
Scarpy Granola.
That's right. Well, thank you very much for a stellar Let's Play, gentlemen. I feel like I've actually learned something about this ridiculous game.
Yeah, it's a good game. I hate to see people get frustrated at it, because it's really enjoyable. Fuck it, I'm ending it there. Fuck it, and we're done.
Yep, that's it. We're good.
Everyone go home.